What is up, everybody? It's Joe from JLW Games coming at you with another cool video today. I have another fun story for you from the world of Outlaw Run and Silver Dollar City as a ride-up. This happened probably 2014 or so. This was probably quite a few years ago, like the second year the ride was open when we added seatbelts. I know it was when we added seatbelts to the ride and everything like that. So if you didn't know, the ride didn't have seatbelts in its opening year in 2013, and then they added the seatbelts in 2014 and made a lot of changes to the train. Started into its second season, they changed the shin guards to be more rounded, and that's kind of how they all are on RMCs now these days. So that's all been changed up, and that's how it is now. So basically, this story goes, I believe I was on the unload side. Again, this was many years down the line, so it could be a little bit different. But there was this one guest, this one gentleman comes in and sits down, and quite often with the seatbelts, a lot of people forget to put on their seatbelts, buckle their seatbelts. I don't know how they miss it, but they miss it all the time. And there's a lot of people that do miss that seatbelt that's supposed to be buckled and everything. So this guy missed it. And he pulls down his lap bar, and I'm like, so me, checking seatbelts, I noticed that he didn't get that seatbelt buckled. I already noticed it, and when he pulled it down, I came back up and I pulled his bar up for him. Well, he pulls it back down. I pull back up. I was like, "Sir, you forgot your belt. You gotta have your belt on." And he looks at me kind of funny, like, what was this guy talking about? And then he pulls his shirt up, belly out and everything, pulls his belly out and everything. And he shows me the belt around his waist that's holding up his pants, that belt. And this was one instance where I couldn't hold it back. I fell to the ground, pretty much dying laughing. And hopefully he didn't take it the wrong way, but I died laughing, and I pointed, and I was like, "No, sir, your seatbelt." And he was just like, "Oh, okay," and then he got his seatbelt on, and he was good to go. It was one of those small stories, or short stories, but it's still hilarious nonetheless, that this guy thought I was talking about the belt around his waist. I had to check your belt. And he thought I meant the belt around his waist holding his pants up. That's what he thought I was talking about, when I was actually talking about his seatbelt, of course, to make sure he's safe on the ride. Because then I always made the joke. I was like, yes, you have to have a belt to ride Outlaw Run. Otherwise, the ride will blow your pants off or something like that. It's that crazy. It's that crazy of a ride. It'll blow your pants away. It'll blow your pants clean off of you if you're not wearing a belt around your waist to keep your pants up. That's how it is. That's just you know what I mean. It was one of the first super funny moments I ever had at the ride, and it was just one of the memories that I wouldn't forget. There's a lot of stories that I just don't forget, good and bad, but there's a lot of funny good ones out there that just make it that much better. So but this one's more of a mini story, just because there's not a whole lot to it, but it was just a memorable moment that I had as a ride op, because I have a lot of those memorable moments that you see that I don't get to that I can share. There's a lot of moments I probably couldn't share without getting in trouble, so I'm trying to keep these to just funny stories that and fun stories, because there's a lot of stories I could tell, that that I probably couldn't tell, or that would probably be bad for me, So maybe if I don't work with a company, I'll reveal those stories eventually someday, but it's not like bad stories as in like something horrible happen or safety related happen or anything like that. But I'm just but I'll tell these funny guest stories all the time, because we have hilarious guests all the time that just don't know what the clue they're doing or anything like that. The steam train one from the last episode was one of my favorite ones of all time, and then of course we have this one as well. But this was kind of a short story, so sorry, it's kind of a short nothing too crazy here, but that's gonna about do it for this story. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe for more amazing content like this. If you guys want to hear any more stories, let me know down in the comment section below. I got quite a few of them from being a ride op for nearly a decade now, almost 8 years, and I'll keep these videos up because you guys do seem to like them and love this kind of content of hearing about being ride operators. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you guys in the next live stream or video. Make sure you, I don't know if I said it already, have a great day and even cool tomorrow. Thanks, and goodbye.